Coach Life. When you operate from a space of courage, everything's different. Fear is good. It allows you to, when you remember something that scares you, there's probably a lesson there, right? Don't touch this, it's hot. Don't touch the stove. Oh, I'm not afraid of that. Touch the stove. Now you're afraid of it. It's hot. So that type of fear is good. The fear of the unknown, though, not knowing, no one told you, or you haven't experienced it for yourself, over time, you got to learn that some of that fear is not appropriate. So when you're operating in a space of courage, it's not that you don't have fear. You still have that whole Rolodex of fears that you know to be true for valuable reasons or not. When you're operating in a space of courage, it's more about trusting your intuition and not letting society or another person's opinion dictate what you are doing. I see a lot of my peers right now struggling with other people's opinion of them. So let's say you get fired today or you quit your job. A lot of it is tied into employment, also relationships, also children. So if you get any kind of negative remark on your job, or maybe your kids are wilding out in school and it reflects poorly on you as a parent, or any one of those things, just the threat of it, the fear of it, will shape a lot of people's lives more than the actual event. So just being worried about what other people think, I'll stay in this situation just to make it appear that I got everything together, when in reality, I'm falling apart at the seams. So moving in a space of courage means letting go of a lot of people's opinions and really embracing your own knowledge of self and your own intuition. So that's the Coach Life for today. Just trying to, you don't have to always do it. It's not something that you'll just, I wake up and I'm courageous. Da, 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 da. Eat your oatmeal courageously. It's not like that. It's just remembering, having a healthy ratio of moments where you remember to just let go of what other people think. Just breathe and just be okay with being in the exact moment where you are. Oftentimes I remind myself all of what had to happen for me to be here. And it is quite miraculous. A scientist, I think it was Stephen Hawkins, or I'm not sure who, but anyways, they did the math. They ran the algorithm, and the odds of us all being here, well, the odds of you being here, the odds of me being here, each individual. In other words, the odds of our family lineage surviving slavery, famine, drought, war, modern history, ancient history, the odds of our human seed from inception, whenever that was, to now, for each of us, the odds are 1 in 3 trillion. 1 in 3 trillion. So when people say you're 1 in a million, severe understatement. I've said that before, but every time I say it, I get value out of it, because I feel it. You're not being guided by the ancestors, or, to some extent that's what it is, but more true is you are the ancestors. So What would you do now, knowing what you went through to be here? Would you be worried about other people's opinion of you? No, you'd be living your life to the fullest. So live life. Make sure you take breaks to rest and regroup. And then when you're regrouped, live fully. That's courageous. Coach Life.